Dear students, subject name is CMTS, which means Computer Maintenance and Troubleshooting. Unit name Inside the PC and Core Components, and topic name as well as Core Component. CMTS is nothing but it is the maintain our software and hardware. Finally, after this completion of this PPT, the student will be able to learn the following topics: definition of computer, core components of computer, hardware, software and firmware, history of computer system, types of computer system. So these topics we will cover in this our PPT. Next, introduction. The primary objective of CMTS is to give overall information of computer system. The subject divide into two parts: computer hardware, troubleshooting tools to maintain hardware. A part of this overall structure of main core component inside computer and various data storage. It means this subject want to say that computer maintenance, that computer peripherals, okay? The peripherals for computers are like just a keyboard, like RAM, printer, and troubleshooting. Now, how to resume the errors, how to check the faults, and how to repair it. The overall subject is the computer maintenance and troubleshooting. Now, first we read the definition of computer. The computer is a programmable electronic device that can store, retrieve, and process the data. I repeat, the computer is a programmable electronic device that can store, retrieve, and process the data. These single line definition I categorize into 4 points, and everyone knows that computer takes inputs and gives the output. In the four steps, first one is access inputs, second one is process data, third one is stores data and produce output. So these four components I define in a single definition. The computer is a programmable electronic device that can store, retrieve, and process the data. Another definition we can say a computer is a machine that manipulate that according to a list of instruction. So these are both definition, and both definition are correct. We include in this subject both definition. Fine. Now very interesting topic is their hardware. What is hardware? Now hardware is a thing that we can touch or feel. This is a hardware. In our computer world, every part, if we can touch and feel, it is known by as a hardware. The simple example of hardware is a mouse. A mouse we can touch, we can feel. Similar, the keyboard we can touch and feel. Similar, the monitor we can touch and feel. Yeah, every part of the computer we can touch and feel is called as a hardware. Fine. Simple definition of hardware. Computer hardware is the physical part of the computer system, the machinery and equipment. It could be a machinery or a equipment because it is the peripherals, and the peripherals can be touched and feels, so that it is the known by as a hardware. Parts of the computer we can see and touch as well as the hardware. So this is the definition of hardware. Next part is firmware. What is a firmware? Firmware basically is a combination of software and hardware and computer chip that have data or program recorded on them are firmware. These chips commonly include the following: ROM, PROM, and EPROM. This is ROM, PROM and EPROM. So then firmware is the combination of software and hardware. Now example of computer hardware, as earlier I told, the hardware part we can touch and feel. The monitor and keyboard we can touch and feel, so this part is a hardware. Now basic parts of the computer system, it divided into input device as well as output device. Input device is what? Device that input information into the computer, such as a keyboard, mouse, scanner and digital camera. Output device, device that output information from the computer, such as a printer and a monitor. And these are as well as hardware. CPU. CPU is a central processing unit and it is known as a brain of the computer. The processor speed, the speed at which a microprocessor executes instruction, this is usually measured in megahertz. And the types of processor are Celeron, Mac, AMD and Cyrix. These are the some configuration of processors. Now the history comes of the computer. They, there are four categories of the history of computer. First one is first generation, second one is second generation, third one is third generation, and final one is fourth generation. So then first generation is between 1940 to 1958 and it contains the vacuum tubes, and the size of this computer is just like a room. It is a very big size and the maintain of the data is very typical. Second generation in between 1959 and 1966, it replaced the vacuum tube and then installed the transistor inside of that. And the first programming language COBOL and Fortran also developed in the second generation. Third generation is between 1964 and 1970. And fourth generation is between 1971 and 1990. And the further all the new invention and the new processor and new generation are discovered day by day. Now types of computer system. Now there are variety of computer system, just like a desktop, our laptop, our machinery computers in supercomputers. So this is the main classification of computer system. First one is supercomputer. This use is very large amount of information, includes processing information to predict hurricanes, satellites image and navigation. Mainframes computers. These computers are used by a business process and it is used by a government body. Mini computers. Mini computers are very similar to mainframe. They are used by business and government to process large amount of the information. Personal computers, we are working on personal computers like our desktop and laptops. These are the known by as a personal computer. They are known as a PC, are smaller and less powerful than the others. They are used in homes, school and small business, and we can carry with us and we can work anywhere by the laptops. And now workstation computer. Workstation computer is computer, it is a high-end microcomputer in networking, and any client computer connected to the network that access server resource may be called a workstation. It means computer is a like as a workstation and it is a microcomputer. The cost is microcomputer is very high and is the very rare cases in uses. The so this is the main classification of the computer, and we everyone knows about the supercomputers, mainframe computers, mini computers, personal computers, and workstation computers. So we cover the all the our five topics in this slideshow, and I hope that you all will be able to understand this all the topics. Thank you to listen me. Thank you.